comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Taking stock. Goes for the super art? Player 1 is in a tight spot right now. Knockdown. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Player 1 chases them down. Makes an important parry. A parry? Brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A quick breather. Gotta spend the little game for the Misatsu Kohador. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. No good up high. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. Goes for the super art. Right lead opens up. Lighting up the skies with Kagura no Mai. Going in, the timing was on point with that parry. Player 2 chases them down. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? A quick breather. Scrapping it out up close. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. All in with a rush! The throw whips. They were ready to pounce on that impact. A real test of nerves here. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? That's a counter. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Throws a fireball. Breaks it! Clean parry. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Player 2, nothing stops this train. There's a drive impact. All in with a rush. Player 2, oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. Now as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight. Need to be made.
Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. projectile to try and change the situation. Life lead opens up. Going in? Checks him with the boom. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps up, knockdown, and Sonic Boom. They were right to be on threads it cleanly. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Side switch in the corner. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Lands the back throw. Just goes for it at this range. Float like a butterfly and stinging like a bee with Chohisatsu Shinobi Bachi. Nice finish. Oh, burnout triggered. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Looking for a chance. Things are very tense as it makes the enemy shield and gets that buff. The attack continues. Throws a beefy Kachose. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Alright, what's coming up next? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks with a medium kick. Throws them to negate the block. What'll happen here? Sonic Boom! Cross up! Getting that extra juicy with Kagero no Mai! Risky up-close scrap still going. Opts to continue the attack with charges forward. Jump, solid anti-air. Oh, they're in the burnout activates. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Looking to impress with this super. Oh, here we go. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Uses their drive gauge. Who's going to steal this win? Boom! Jump! This may turn into a big chance. What's next? Crowns them from above. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Knocked them out of the air. Quick medium post. Are they going to drop some hard? What a finish! Player 2 was an app.
Round 1. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Sonic Boom! Big counter! Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Alright, Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be this takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Knockdown. Parries to cancel the fireball. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart
Round
stuff.
2.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw? Checks him with the boom. Getting that extra juicy with Kagero no Mai. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. What'll happen here? Spending that drive gauge. Player 1 has gotta work some magic with this limited drive. Good decision with that throw. A quick breather. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? The next forward rush. They're going for the super art. My, getting that yakiniku grill ready to cook. Player 1, oh my, the throw tech. Let's loose a boom. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Hits them with a drive impact. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put up.
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Jumps. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Grabs him, knockdown. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Connects with medium kick. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will have to fight back. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sonic boom! Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Springs forward with the drive rush. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Spends it all for the crossfire. This is what happens when Sonic Boom beats Somersault Kick for an all-out assault. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of drive rush to keep it going. They exchange blows. Both fighters planning something? The impact doesn't do anything. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Experiencing burnout. Player 1, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. The drive impact doesn't work. A real baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 can't use any burns out. No! Stunned off the wall! Player 1 can't let this simmer. Hits the drive. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Pokes with a kick, drops them from the air. Shows a medium kick. Springs forward with a drive rush. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Both leans on the flash kick to get them out of a jam. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Drive rush. Okay, here we go. Shrugs that off. Boom! Burns out. Close range for the overhead. Player 1 can't let it all. Putting it all on. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Knockdown. Player gets him. Player 1 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Mai dives in from above. Risky up-close scrap still going. What's the next move? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Overdrive art. There's a change of sides. Both fighters planning something? Medium kick raw critical. What's gonna happen? Gets the critical out. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? There's the burnout. Things are and eats it. Clutch anti-air. Let's loose a boom. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Flatlines us. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Scuffle. Rolls out the Sobot. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start pushing all in with a rush. Both sides getting ready. The jump spin read. Hits the drive. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? This is the time to believe in your ability. Oh, snipe! Player one is in a and he flatlines them. Player one is a
Round one. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Very slick with the combo. Very solid corner switch. Player one chases them down. What are they thinking here? Was looking for that jump attack. Oh, easy tech. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Sticks the jump in. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go. Nice read! Denies them with a somersault kick. Triggers the super. Gets them. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Medium kick hit. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Checks them with the boom. Dashes. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Jumps in. What'll happen? Somersault kick stops them cold. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Pokes with a medium kick. A parry? There will solid anti-air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Sonic boom. Looking for a chance. Close range projectile. Sonic blade to fish for getting it off. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Drops them. Perfect input. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Excellent damage on Blake Sync. Player one is in a very good spot now. Getting up close and personal. Player uses their drive gauge. Crowns them from above. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. Punish counter on reaction. Plenty of health. Putting it all on the line. Hanazakura hits. Mai's gonna show you just why they call her the alluring Kunoichi. Nippon Ichi. Player two closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
Round one. Fight.
We are here in the first round. Anticipated that throw. Mai dives in from above. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player one chases them down. Decides to go in with the target combo. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Hits with the overhead. Parries the attack. Burnout activates. Player one can't afford mistakes without that they're stunned. All they need to do is get enough damage to finish it. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closing moments, the corner throw ends it. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Checks him with the boom. Down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter chance. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Drive rush to keep it going. Sonic boom. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Perfect input on the sonic boom. A quick breather. So, what springs forward with the drive rush? Smart play with the throw. The throw is denied. Jump. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 sneaks in the throw. Player 2 brings...
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Backs them into the corner. Checks with a projectile. Strings it all together. Got their eye on the air. Gets the jump in. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Genius read! Medium kick hit. Burnout! Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Round 2.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Springs forward with a drive rush. Going in. Looking for a chance. Jump. A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Drive rush to keep it going. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Hits the drive. Let's loose the drive rush. Anti-air in the clutch. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Wait, what? Are they actually dead? What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the surprise rush in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Checks with a projectile. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1, drive rush to keep it going. Risky up close scrap still going. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Pokes with a medium kick. Knockdown and... the throw is tech. Sonic boom. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until there's burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big throws. A quick breather. Player 1 into... oh, burnout triggered. They're both out of drive gauge. Will they drop them hard? Throws out that's just what they were after. Player 1 brings it home.
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Projectile to try and change the situation. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. The combo's there. Back backs them into the corner. What are they thinking here? Shows the overhead. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Does a good job of pushing back. Checks him with the projectile. Life lead opens up. Anything could happen here. Squeezes the gauge. All right, what's coming up? Burnout on KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Throw leaves them wide open. Both fighters planning something? Pokes with a medium kick. There's a somersault kick, stops them cold. Player, they're going for the super art? Is this gonna kill? Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves as the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Still very early in the round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Oh! Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Checks him with the projectile. Impacts a no-go. Recovers from burnout. Down to the wire. Box him with a target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Shows the medium kick. Knockdown. Sonic boom. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Perfect input on the sonic boom. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps up. Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both fighters planning, they were right to be on guard there. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. There's a change of sides. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and picks up the counter. Blinks it! Are we gonna see a comeback here? Perfect input! Execution is on point! Corrects them! How will they utilize this? All in with the rush! Cashes out the cage, right? No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. That was catch as catch.
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. The cross-up's good. There's a corner switch. Player 1 chases them down. Impacts a no-go. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Can't tech the throw? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes for a projectile to try. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? What's the play here? Wraps it up. Player 2 strikes first. Can they keep the pressure on?
Round 2. Fight.
Decides to buff up while they can. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Not much life difference. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Uses the target combo as a filler. Drink level max out. This party's getting crazy. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What'll be the plan here? Oh, yo! Rock super here? Excellent read. Oh, here we go. They gotta dig down deep here. Both of them closes it out. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1. Fight.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Peppers them with a psycho blitz. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Easily escapes. Closing. What's next? Knockdown. Nice tech. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. He's getting tipsy with the devil inside. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides looking for an opening. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks with a medium kick. Heavy punch sends him flying. A quick breather. Pokes with a medium kick. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Low heavy. Both fighters planning something? You gotta be my hugs, nothing but air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, the throw connects. Amazing. Player 1 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Change of plans. Sticks out against the counter hit and the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1. Fight.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The low kick connects. Trips them up. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Brushes off the impact. Deftly shuts out the junk. Decides to buff up while they can. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Did well to get the buff in there. The throw misses. Life lead opens up. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Connects with medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. 20 seconds left. What are they both plotting? In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Time for a drink. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Whiffs the throw. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Medium kick. The drive impact is denied. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Going on the offensive? Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. That's a counter. Scrapping it out up close. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. A big-time whiff! One chance here, mate. Screw pile driver! There's no escape! Yo, cut that boy off! He's had too much flatline zone! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Feeling a real buzz. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Which, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, you never brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Yo, cut that boy off. He's had too much. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Somehow knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Tokudeki to the face. Both absolutely refusing. Wall splat into the guard break. No, this'll break him. Take that guard away. He's maxed out. Player sets up with the jump in. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Ransom! I can't believe it! Are you serious? That comeback was unreal! We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there!